We've finally arrived to the Elite Four champion. Blue is the most powerful trainer in the generation. His Pokemon all hit hard and are hard to beat. It's the most challenging battle in the game. I think it could be harder though. Don't get me wrong. His team is the best in the game. I just think it could be better. I'm going to make some significant changes to his team to make it the best it possibly can be, without giving it Mewtwo, of course. I'll replace his weaker Pokemon with stronger ones and give them better moves, and he'll get a full team of 6 Pokemon. Blue's first Pokemon is going to be Chansey. Chansey has the most health in the game by far, and her high special stat makes her very difficult to take out with special attacks. Alakazam, which has the second highest special attack in the game, takes out a minimum 6 turns to knock Chansey out with Psychic. Its massive health even gives physical attackers trouble. Only Golem's Explosion and Snorlax's Self-Destruct are guaranteed to one-hit KO Chansey. In addition to high bulk, Chansey also has a high special attack stat and a great move pool. As far as moves go, I'm going to give Chansey Reflect, Blizzard, Thunder Wave, and Soft Boiled. Reflect doubles Chansey's defense to ensure it can't be one-hit KO'd by anything but a critical hit. Blizzard hits many Pokemon hard and has a chance to freeze. Thunder Wave helps Chansey outspeed the many threats it faces. And Soft Boiled recovers Chansey's health. It's hard for many Pokemon to take Chansey out when it has Soft Boiled. Special attacks do so few damage that it can heal away any damage it takes and then hit back with Blizzard. Blue's next Pokemon is going to be Ridon. Blue's last Pokemon was a special wall, so this one will be a physical wall that can hit hard as well. Ridon's 130 physical attack and stab earthquakes hit hard. And its high defense, high HP, and rock typing allow it to completely wall strong normal types like Snorlax, Tauros, and Dodrio. Its 4 times weakness to grass and water is problematic, but if it's not sent out against those types, it can thrive. As far as moves go, I'll go with Earthquake, Rock Slide, Body Slam, and Substitute. Earthquake is its most powerful attack and does massive damage to all Pokemon who don't resist it. Rock Slide hits flying types super effectively, and is 4 times effective against Moltres and Articuno. Body Slam can paralyze faster Pokemon so Ridon can outspeed them. And a substitute from Ridon can't be broken by a Seismic Toss because of its massive 400 plus health. Blue's third Pokemon is Exeggutor. Exeggutor is a powerful Psychic type with a great move pool and a fantastic special stat. Its grass typing leaves it with a weakness to ice, but its high special helps it tank hits from Ice Beam and Blizzard. Its biggest threat is a Drill Peck from a Pokemon like Dodrio, although that's not very common. As far as moves go, I'll give Exeggutor Leech Seed, Sleep Powder, Psychic, and Mega Drain. This will allow it to hit hard, recover health, and annoy the opponent with Leech Seed and Sleep Powder. Leech Seed will be very effective against Pokemon like Chansey and Snorlax, as they will allow Exeggutor to recover massive amounts of health each turn. Sleep Powder will put the opponent to sleep for up to 7 turns, allowing for more turns of Leech Seed and more turns to attack with Exeggutor's 2 other attacks. Psychic is Exeggutor's most powerful attack and is completely unresisted, except for other Psychic types. And Mega Drain does 4 times damage against Ridon and Golem. Blue's fourth Pokemon is Jolteon. Jolteon is tied for being the second fastest Pokemon in the generation, and its 1/10 special stat is quite respectable as well. It can easily outspeed opposing teams and spread paralysis, and its high speed also gives it an incredibly high critical hit chance. As far as moves go, I'll give Jolteon Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Rest, and Double Team. Thunderbolt does serious damage to the many Pokemon weak to it, and Thunder Wave is helpful to Jolteon's teammates that are slower and appreciate the speed drop. Rest helps Jolteon recover health, and Double Team increases Jolteon's evasion from attacks, so it can stay alive longer. Blue's fifth Pokemon is Snorlax. Snorlax's health stat is the second highest in the generation, giving it massive bulk to tank most hits. And its 110 attack stat and its normal typing give it a powerful stab move in Body Slam, Self-Destruct, and Hyper Beam that do massive damage. Its main stab moves are resisted by Ridon, and they do nothing against Gengar. As far as moves go, I'll give Snorlax Body Slam, Earthquake, Rest, and Reflect. Body Slam is powerful, and has a great chance to paralyze, which Snorlax greatly appreciates because of its minuscule speed stat. Earthquake helps Snorlax hit Gengar super effectively, and it allows Snorlax to do decent damage to Ridon as well. Reflect drastically helps Snorlax against Ridon. With Reflect in place, Ridon requires 6 Earthquakes to take out Snorlax, while Snorlax only needs 3 to take out Ridon. This Snorlax will be very difficult to take out without setting up or getting lucky critical hits. Blue's last Pokemon is Alakazam. Alakazam has the second highest special stat in the generation. It is second only to Mewtwo, and its Psychic typing leaves it with only one weakness to Bug-type moves. Its Stab Psychic is unresisted by anything but Psychic types, and does massive damage to any Pokemon not named Chansey. And it gets access to some other good moves as well. As far as moves go, for Alakazam, I'll go with Psychic, Thunder Wave, Recover, and Seismic Toss. Psychic does massive damage to all the Pokemon who don't resist it. Thunder Wave's speed drops help the rest of the team a lot. Recover is a reliable recovery move which allows Alakazam to stay on the field a long time. And Seismic Toss does decent damage to the Psychic Pokemon who resist Psychic, like Exeggutor and Starmie. Very few Pokemon will survive a one-on-one match with Alakazam. Even Chansey, the strongest special wall in the game, has trouble in a one-on-one match with it due to Psychic's chance to drop the special stat. This team is powerful. But to find out for sure if it's the most powerful, I'm going to put all 5 teams I made to the test in an elimination tournament. The winner of the tournament will face this team. The first matchup in the tournament is Lance versus Lorelei. This match surprised me a lot. I led with Gyarados and they led with Slowbro. Slowbro tried to sweep with Amnesia, but I managed to take it out with Thunderbolt. Next I sent out Jinx. Jinx has low defense, so I tried taking it out with a Hyper Beam, but Hyper Beam missed. It took out my Gyarados with a Blizzard. My Charizard finished it off, and they sent out Lapras. A critical hit Swords Dance boosted Hyper Beam didn't even do half damage to Lapras. I sent out Zapdos. Zapdos took out Lapras and a couple Thunderbolts. Next I sent out Dugong. Dugong actually outsped Zapdos and took it out with Blizzard. I sent out Dragonite next. I whittled away at its health with Wrap until it was in range for Thunderbolt. Unfortunately, Cloyster took out Dragonite with Blizzard. My final Pokemon was Aerodactyl. I tried to take Cloyster out with Sky Attack, but it wasn't enough. Lorelei won the first match. The next match was Bruno versus Agatha. I thought Bruno might have an advantage. His Earthquakes are super effective against Agatha's Poison type. It didn't work out very well though. I started with Ridon and they started with Victory. I switched out Ridon and sent out Primeape. Primeape was taken out by Hyper Beam. Next I sent out Machamp. I was hoping to paralyze Victory Bell with Body Slam, but I couldn't, so it took my Machamp down to very low health. Machamp got taken out by Tentacruel. Hitmonlee got whittled down with Wrap and taken out. My final Pokemon, Ridon, got taken out by a Surf. This match wasn't even close, which isn't surprising because Bruno sucks. Next round is Lorelei versus Agatha. I led with Victory Bell and they led with Jinx. Jinx took out Victory Bell and one Psychic. I sent out Gengar next. I managed to put Jinx to sleep and take it out. The next Pokemon was Lapras. Lapras was easy to take out with Thunderbolt. After that they sent out Cloyster. It was another easy KO with Thunderbolt. Their final Pokemon was Slowbro. Slowbro swept my whole team. After a few Amnesia boosts, nothing can stop it. It was too bulky and too powerful to take out. The final match was Blue versus Lorelei. I led with Chansey and they led with Slowbro. I didn't want to give Slowbro a chance to sweep. I sent out Exeggutor to take it out. To make things even, I decided to give Lorelei Articuno and Starmie. So they sent out Articuno next. I managed to hit it with Leech Seed and put it to sleep before it took me out with Ice Beam. I finished it off with Jolteon. Jolteon got taken out by Jinx. I sent out Snorlax against Jinx. I took it out with a few Body Slams. Next I sent out Slowbro. Slowbro managed to take out my Snorlax. Luckily, Exeggutor could take it out easily. Unluckily, it got taken out by Cloyster. I sent out Chansey next. Chansey paralyzed the Cloyster. I'm going to skip about 50 turns ahead because it was just alternating between me using Soft Boiled and Reflect and Thunder Wave and them hitting me and doing nothing. Yeah, this happened for about 10 minutes before Chansey died. Okay, so Chansey got taken out, and then I sent out Ridon. Ridon got really lucky. Lapras was paralyzed, so it couldn't move. So Ridon took out Lapras with Rock Slide. My final Pokemon was Alakazam. I paralyzed Starmie, then alternated between Psychic and Recover to take it out. Their last Pokemon was Cloyster. I was lucky to get a special drop, and their Hyper Beam missed, so I could take it out in 2 Psychics. That last one was a really close game. It was also painfully long. At one point, I thought it was going to end up being a struggle match, but luckily I avoided that. I think this proves, though, that Blue is the strongest trainer in Generation 1. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, then please like my other videos and check out my OnlyFans.